Good morning, this is Holly with Holly's Joys, and I am here today doing some art play, and I am playing with these acrylic inks, and they come in this package of 12, and I am using Christmassy colors. I got this dark green, which is really pretty. It's called sap green, and then I'm using this lighter bright green, and then red, and it is just called scarlet, and I might put some cadmium yellow. So I just took some paper that is called multimedia paper, and I wet it so you can see the shine on it. And I just used a sponge brush, and I got this, and you can see on this one, I missed a spot getting it wet. So that's why you want to get it wet. Oh, here's another spot. You want to get it wet so it does this really beautiful kind of floral burst almost, but I'm going to leave that and we'll just see what it does. So I've already used the dark green, and all I did was take it out. It has like an eyedropper, and I will open up this lighter green one, and it's an eyedropper, and I'm going to kind of go over it just to see what happens. Gosh. Oh, I don't think I got enough ink in there. Well, it's not really ink. Whatever it is. Acrylic ink. Very pretty. See how it kind of disperses? And it's fun. Well, that one's just kind of running. It depends on how much water you get. So that one really ran because you could see it kind of puddled some water there. And I'm just going to let these dry. And then I'm going to write some, I don't know, encouragement poetry or something. Just, I don't know. I'm going to give this little dog as a gift for a birthday. And I'm going to break the paper down into smaller pieces. And you just do that by folding and tearing. And I can do a video on that once these are dry so that you can see how this, it's either watercolor paper that does this style of tearing or this mixed media, which is really fun. And I'm just doing something that looks a little festive with the holiday colors. And you can use whatever colors you want. Well, that one didn't work. I kind of just took the bubble. Let me get it a little bit. There we go. And I'm gonna just lift it and see what happens. It's kind of like those pour paintings where it runs and it does all kinds of pretty dispersings, and this one too. And then I'm gonna just play with it. It doesn't have to be real perfect because this is just gonna be a background. So I don't want it to be too intense of a color because I'm gonna write over it. So I don't want it to be too distracting to be able to read it. That's why I'm not super worried about where it's headed and where it's going. And I've got a towel underneath the bit so I can run off the edge and not be worried about getting it all over the place. And we'll just tip it up all kinds of ways. That was probably not helpful. You couldn't see that at all. All right, let's do this one. And I have some yellow over here, and I was thinking about just putting a little dab of yellow on there as just a small accent color. So I'm going to do that. And that was the cadmium yellow. I do really enjoy these little, there, I actually put color in it. I put some ink in there. How about that? And I'm just gonna dab it around. Oh, that turned pretty, didn't it? So just have some fun with this, try it, and then once it's all dry, I'll do a video on how I don't want these bubbles, how I am putting the lettering on and how to fold it and tear it. So just watch for some other videos to finish this project. And that's what I have for you today. And of course it comes with the 12 colors. And I think I bought it on Amazon. So, and it was a very good deal because I try to keep all my investment to a minimum, and it's more for fun and creative expression than it is about the perfection of the final product. So that's what I have for you today. Go explore your creative side. It almost looks like an owl with the big eyes and sorry, sidetracked squirrel. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Go to my channel on TikTok, Holly's Joys, and on YouTube at Holly's Joys, and also on Facebook. So we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Go in your experimental life and just have fun with this project. And I don't know, if you've got other things that are similar, explore those as well. So we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye. Go be light, my friends.